Hi, this is Mark from the Pew Pew Podcast, the podcast with lasers, here to review Alien vs Predator on the PC. This is the 2009 edition that's been redone by Rebellion, a particularly good edition, if I may say so myself. There's a few nooks and crannies that I'll get into in a moment, but yes. The video supplement that's been provided is a particular section I enjoyed with the Predator, the stealthier side. I'm going to start with the Predator. I spent most of my time playing this over and over again. Stealthy. I like stealthy. Stealthy is cool. To sneak around and poke people where it hurts is a great thing to do. As you can see, we're leaping all over the place at the moment, eyeing up several different blokes, checking out what they're doing and whatnot. It's all great fun. However, be careful of synthetics. They do nasty things to your insides. This particular game I find quite hard. The first Alien vs Predator for me was like a walk in the park as the Predator. I found that there was no tactics involved. It was often just running around with big overpowered weapons, stealthily climbing through the game and not really giving a shit about whatever came in front of you. However, things have changed. I found myself playing this game on normal difficulty, where it was quite challenging, but I thought there was more in me. Turned it up to the next difficulty level and kept rinse and repeat. What you see now on the video is me playing it through the second to high, or one up from normal. It particularly aware the humans become when you hop around. They are very aware of your presence. Synthetics pretty much pick you up on the spot and then try to rape you with whatever weapons that they have available. Right. Gameplay mechanics, very well done, good sense of physics, not very direct, although very linear and very short, not very direct. Sometimes I often found myself walking around the same sort of platform thinking, right, which way is forwards? Other than that, pretty straightforwards. As mentioned, very short, very short. The three episodes, the three races, actually sort of meld together to become this one storyline, so be prepared to play all three to get the entire picture. Multiplayer is lacking, I'm afraid. It's pretty good at first, but then when you play the same levels over and over again, it becomes a pretty much rinse and repeat scenario. Not the biggest thing. I think they could have done better on that. It's trying to be Alien vs Predator 2 and 1 combined. Obviously, 1 was done again by Rebellion and 2 was done by Sierra. Sorry, not a big fan. Sierra, no, you got it wrong. It had some better elements in it. Obviously, the engine was better and different. So fair dues, okay, there was the option. They had a better series of weapon mechanics, I feel, than the first one. Obviously, a sequel, more improvements. The storyline was longer, but there was just something about that game that just didn't sit right with me. I played it all the way through to the end, and it wasn't that great. Now, this game tries to do the same thing. It's taken elements from the original AVP and the AVP 2 done by Sierra, and they've implemented the same weapons, such as the combi stick, but unfortunately they've changed the way that you use the combi stick, which is incredibly bad. The whole idea of the combi stick is to be some sort of martial arts polearm type swinging round and knock off your head kind of weapon, when rather it's become kind of, I'm going to stay completely and utterly stealth, this is easy mode, I'm going to throw this at you from a distance and win kind of weapon. Fantastic it may be, but it completely defeats the object of the game. I feel it's making it far too easy. Even in the really high difficulty settings, you could just stand back and launch this pole at them from a vast distance and just win. There's no, once you get the combi stick, it is game over. Moving on very quickly, although this video supplement is mainly for the Predator that you can see whirring around in the background, me taking out various humans. The Alien side was well done. The storyline was quite thick for them. Again, all piecing together 3 parts. Probably the most notable would be the human side. It took me longer to play a Marine than it did to play any of the other 2 races, mainly because it gives you a good sense of atmosphere. There's a couple of times where I actually thought, oh, I don't want to go down that corridor. and various other scenarios. If a game can do that to you, then it's got to be pretty good. I really wish there was more content. Please, for God's sake, let the downloadable content be cheap and let it be long. Give us something to play. God, I can't believe that, you know, the game was as highly anticipated as this release, the third in quite a long wait. It's lacking. You know, it could have been a lot more, but I guess that's just the way things go with all these games. We end up better graphics, greater sound, lacking in content, so we get much high quality stuff, less of it. So overall review of the game is pretty good. I would say it was worth a buy if you're a first person shooter, kind of foaming at the mouth, having killed something in 4 seconds kind of player. You get a lot of action, a lot of hack and slash, a lot of shooty pew pew. Well worth the £29 that it's up for. You can get the demo on Steam, I'm pretty aware. If you haven't tried it, please do, although the demo that is available is only a multiplayer, so you won't give you any sense of the storyline whatsoever. In retrospect to I think all in all it's been well done. If I'm brutally honest, I like it. As much as its biggest flaw is the storyline, I really like it. I could probably play this again on a higher difficulty level and probably struggle somewhat more in completing it and enjoy it again. But I think that would be the end of it. So yeah, that's it really. At the end, kind of first review. So let me know exactly how you think I did. You can email me at thepewpewpodcast@gmail.com, or you can come onto our website, which is www.pewpewpodcast.com. Let us know, leave some comments, tell me how bad it was, please. I'm not shy at all. Good night. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm off to bed. Ta-ta.